Hello, BookTube. Last week, to the day actually, I got my first Kindle right here. As you can see, no ads. Um, and I thought I want to do some videos about it, so I thought, why not be a bit chaotic and go through every single ebook I have on my Kindle so far, what I've got in the first week of having a Kindle, because there is a lot to go through. And I thought, because I did go a bit crazy with downloading stuff, because I'm like, oh my god, it's like new and it's exciting. But anyway, this is going to be a bit of a long, tedious video, but I wanted to talk about some of these stuff. So most of this is romance, because I want my Kindle to be like a hot girl romance Kindle girly. So that's pretty much what I have. So the first two books I have, and I'm going to start reading these today actually. I haven't gotten to them yet. And that's Rachel reads the first two books in like the Game Challengers series. Those are like the one that has Heated Rivalry, which is like the gay hockey book that everyone's talking about. And I'm like, I want to try that. I hope I like it. Maybe it could be, maybe if I like it, it could be like my new like my new thing, because I never liked Heartstopper or Red, White, and Royal Blue or anything like that. So I'm always hoping when a big new gay series comes out or something like that, when it gets a lot of attention and I give it a try. And I just hope I really like it because I want to like some gay fiction. So I do have the first two books there, Game Changers and the other one, and I want to see how I go with that. Next, I have Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen, because Mama needs to read romance is doing a Jane Austen reading event where she's doing for the entire year all six Jane Austen novels every second month. And so we're starting in January with Sense and Sensibility, which for me is probably still my least favorite Austen. A couple months ago, I done an Austen ranking of her books and also the leading men. But yeah, Sense and Sensibility is like my least favorite Austen. I will always give it a try because it's probably the Austen I've read the most. Just because I want to love it, but I don't. But I'm very excited to get to the rest of Austen because I've been pondering that maybe Persuasion isn't my favorite Austen book anymore because I've just been thinking about Emma rent free in my mind, and I'm like, I need to reread it because there is a chance that Emma could be my favorite Jane Austen novel, but we'll see how we go with that. So that's I also have Sense and Sensibility, and then for another book club, Historical Aliens, I also have Angel by Joanna Lindsay. This is their book for January. I've read it already. Joanna Lindsay is such a fun time. She's wild and chaotic. This is a very interesting novel. I'll talk about it later, but it's just fun to read Joanna. She's so crazy. Her novels is very interesting. Angel could be very much like an early version of like a dark romance. I think it could be passed off as like a book talk dark romance in terms of the tropes and just the characters. I think Joanna was very ahead of her time. Like this book came out in what the early 90s. Obviously, dark romance has been around forever, but like the fact that it just reminded me so much of what's been going on in dark romance. I thought it was really interesting. And then I have some Lisa Kleypas. I have Then You Came, which is for another romance book club I'm a part of, and it's very lovely. This is actually my first Lisa Kleypas. I'll talk about it more at the end of the month. And because I've always heard so much about Lisa, and I read, yeah, Then You Came, and I was swooped away by it. I thought it was really lovely, and I can't wait to keep going on with Lisa because I have so many of her books. I know people love her to death. And then I have The Masqueraders by Georgia Hayer. Now we have a lot of Hayer to get through on my Kindle. I went nuts and downloaded. I think I pretty much got all of her romances. I did skip out on her like more historical novels and her contemporaries and like mysteries, just because I thought, what, I'll just get the romance for now, then I'll build up slowly over time. But I do have The Masqueraders, which is going to be what I'm going to say. It's going to be the next Hayer time. So get ready for that on Friday or Saturday, whenever it comes out for you. So, because that's going to be very exciting. And I love The Masqueraders. I think it's such a fun novel. Then I have some more Lisa Kleypas. I've got Dreaming of You, which is the sequel to the one I just mentioned before. Then I have some Terry Wilson because Sarah reading category romance is doing her category book club, and I love that so much. I didn't join in last year, but I'm like, I'm joining in this year. And so I do have two Terry Wilson books here. And I've read both of them already, and it was so lovely. I have Her Man of Honor and The Ballerina's Secret. Oh, I love them so much. But so I've got some category in there too. I have some more Joanna Lindsay. These are out of order pretty much. The Captive Bride, her debut, very like Middle Eastern, like Egypt, exotic, bodice ripper. Not her best, but I thought it was very interesting just to see where she started. And then we have Tessa Dare. I was like, I need all of Tessa. And so with Tessa Dare, I have the Wallflower Wager, I have the Governess Game, the Duchess Deal, obviously the iconic when a Scot ties the knot. I have Say Yes to the Marquez, Romancing the Duke, Any Duchess Will Do You Want to Start a Scandal, A Lady by Midnight, A Week to Be Wicked, which is one of my favorites, A Night to Surrender, and then I have the like her two other trilogies that weren't published by Avon. The Three Nights with a Scoundrel, Twice Tempted by a Rogue, One Dance with a Duke, and that's one trilogy. Then the other trilogy is A Lady of Persistence, Surrender of a Siren, and Goddess of the Hunt. And those are six books I haven't read from Tessa yet. I'm very cautious because I don't want to be done with Tessa, but I do want to read everything she's done, especially knowing that we're gonna wait. We're still waiting a long time for that next novel, but I'm willing to wait. I'm Tessa, take your time, girl. Like literally. And then I have some Christina Brighton. I have With Love in Sight, Viscount's Promise, Someday My Duke Will Come, A Good Duke is Hard to Find, which I've read and really loved. The Duke's All That. Then I have A Duke Worth Fighting For, which is iconic. Then I have Some Dukes Have All the Luck, which I haven't read yet. And then I have Christina's latest book, To Heist and to Hold, which is so lovely and iconic. Then I have, again from her, What's a Duke Got to Do with It? I can't wait to get to that. That sounds really fun. And then I have, oh yeah, we're next. So that's the Christina Britton books done. Then we have some Julia Quinn. I was like, I'm going to get all the Bridgerton books too, even though I have them physically. I just thought, why not? Because maybe I need to read Bridgerton on the go or whatever. So I have The Duke and I randomly here. These aren't in any order, so you're going to see these a lot later. But then I have some Judith McNaught, Whitney My Love, and A Kingdom of Dreams. I haven't read Judith McNaught. She's one of like the OG bodice rippers. I haven't gone to her yet. Hopefully at some point. I think these are updated versions of, because she's gone back and edited a lot of her books. I do think these are some of like, the updated versions. Even the paperback I think is a newer edition of it. But again, I haven't read Judith McNaught, and she's probably one like the big bodice rippers I haven't gotten to yet. So I have that. Then I have Red Dragon by Thomas Harris. I know a bit random compared to the other books we're talking about, but I love Red Dragon. I reread it like this week, and it's one of my favorite books ever. Oh my god, I can't even. It's so incredible. Then I have The Enchanted House by Sarah Beth Durst and The Spell Shop by her as well. These are some cozy, like I think they're romantasy, but like cozy fantasy. I want to try to read them, so I do have them here as well, and I want to see what I think of them. And then I have some Rachel Lynn Solomon. She's a lovely contemporary romance writer I absolutely adore. I've only read two books of her. Weather Girl, which I've read and adored, and Business or Pleasure, which I haven't read yet. But I want to read more of her. I always love her, but I mean, she's one of those ones I'm like, why haven't I read more of you? And then I have some more Joanna Lindsay. I have Fires of Winter, some of her early Viking novels. And then I have some more Julia Quinn randomly. I have The Viscount Who Loved Me, An Offer of a Gentleman, When He Was Wicked, um, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, To Sir Philip with Love, On the Way to the Wedding Day, and It's Innie's Kiss. So again, more Bridgerton books so far. And then I have some more Joanna Lindsay. I have Paradise Wild, which is her doing like a Hawaiian exotic novel. It was published like 1980, so I can't wait to get to it. It's going to be very chaotic, I feel like. And then I have Jaws 2, the novel adaptation of the movie Jaws 2. I love Jaws 2. I love the movie adaptation too. I don't have Jaws the Revenge as an ebook because, again, I have the copy of it up there, but then again, Jaws the Revenge sucks. So, like, I really want that in my life, really? So I have those, and then I have some Kathleen Woodless. I have to get her as well. So I have, and I've read two of these. I have three. So I have read the Flame and the Flower, which I have here, and I think I think about it a lot, even though I don't think I liked it that much. Then I have the Wolf and Dove, of course, and then I have, um, I'm not Shania, I can't say it. So pretty much, I have one Kathleen Woodless book that I haven't gotten to yet. Then I have Beast by Peter Benchley. This is him, pretty much him writing Jaws, but instead it's like a giant squid. Loved it so much. It is not as good as Jaws, but it's pretty good. I did have fun with it. So I was like, why not get it as an ebook? Then I have Jaws by Peter Benchley. And then we get to some Haya. We have her debut, The Black Moth. I've talked about it for in Haya time. It's one of her best, not her best, but it's a lovely debut novel from her. Then I randomly have some Lorraine Heath. I have Texas Splendor, and then I have the Texas Destiny. I think that is. I can't read because it's black. But yeah, so I started the her Texas Destiny, not her Texas trilogy. I read the first book, Crack. I loved it so much, and I need to get to the other books at some point because they're so. Oh my god, I just want to get to them soon because I. That's the only bit of Lorraine Heath I've read, and because she's so popular, I feel like I'm missing out. But I want to do her soon. Then I have some more iconic stuff. I have got The Bride by Julie Garwood. What am I going to say? It's iconic. Ransom and the Secret by Julie Garwood as well, and The Wedding. I also have what else do I have? I've got to keep going down. Again, now we're stuck with some Haya because we have a lot of Haya. These Old Shades, Pistols for Two, The Foundling, My Lord John, of course, iconic. Some random Beverly Jenkins here. I've never read Beverly. I do want to get to her because I've heard so much about her as well. So I have Destiny's Embrace. Um, that's pretty much all that comes up right now. So we'll find the rest later in like the Kindle. Then I have Zom Romcom. This is a recent read. I love the idea, but I thought the writing wasn't that good. Ooh. But then we keep on going. Venetia by Georgia Hare. The Talisman Ring, iconic. An Infamous Army. The Convenient Marriage. Spring Muslin. The Bath Tangle. Sylvester. The Unknown Ajax. A Civil Contract. Black Sheep. Frederica. Lady of Quality. Charity Girl. False Colors. The Nonsuch. Cousin Kate. Lady of Quality, Charity Girl, and that's pretty much I think all the hair we have so far. Then we get some more Lisa Kleypas here. Tempt Me at Twilight. Then I have Love in the Afternoon, Married by the Morning, Mine Till Midnight, Happened One Autumn. Then I have some more of her. Devil in Winter, Secret Summer Night, Scandal in Spring. I can't read some of his other titles. The Wallflower something. Some more Beverly Jenkins. Destiny's Surrender. Um, then Destiny's Captive. I can't read these because a lot of these are in black and white. My eyes can't handle that. Um, then I have Sabrina Jeffries, of course. I have Project Duchess, one of the great historical fiction novels I love so much. Historical romance, sorry. Then Eloisa James, I have some of her. I've got Wild in Love. I've got the In Love books pretty much. The Bachelor by Sabrina Jeffries. Who Wants to Marry a Duke? Undercover Duke. Some lovely Sabrina Jeffries. Then we hit Eloisa James. The Wild to whatever that one is. Born to Be Wild. Say No to the Duke. Say Yes to the Duke. Then we have some randomly more Georgia Hayes here. The Quiet Gentleman, April Lady, The Tollgate, then Annabella, Coalition, The Grand Sophie, The Corinthian, The Reluctant Widow, Pharaoh's Daughter, Friday's Child, The Regency Buck, Royal Escape, The Conqueror, of course, because The Conqueror is iconic, The Convenient Marriage, we're still going, Devil and Devil's Cub. Then last two books we have on my Kindle so far is The Silence of the Lambs and Hannibal because I love this trilogy and I'm due to reread Silence and Hannibal. So hopefully at some point this month I will get to Silence and Hannibal, especially Hannibal. Oh my god, I love Hannibal so much. But yeah, that's all the books I have on my ad-free Kindle. Let me know what you think about the books I have and what should I do next. But yeah, thank you so much for watching BookTube, and I will see you next time.